After Big Mom and Kaido lost the battle at Onigashima, the world government decided to immediately find a replacement for the two. The defeat of the two Yonko became a hot topic in the world of One Piece. The reason is, the Yonko are known as the greatest power of pirates, and since decades ago, no one has ever managed to challenge and win against the two Yonko. Because of that, the defeat of the two emperors greatly shocked many people. They can't seem to believe that one of the greatest powers in the world has become unbalanced after the defeat of two of the four emperors of the sea. This is also the reason why the world government decided to immediately find a replacement for the two. In yesterday's chapter 1053, we learned that Monkey D. Luffy and Buggy were later chosen to be the two new Yonko. Buggy's election as a Yonko is also quite surprising to many people. However, whether they realize it or not, the two characters have made the Yonko now have a connection. Both Luffy, Blackbeard, or Buggy in fact both have a past story with another Yonko figure, Shanks. This is what then makes the other three Yonko connected thanks to the figure of Shanks. What is the connection between the three of them with the figure of Shanks? But before we start this video, please smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and click notification bell, or you will miss future anime videos. Before becoming the great pirate figure that he is today, and earning the title of Yonko, both Shanks and Buggy had both been apprentice crews on the Roger pirate ship. They both grew up on the pirate ship Oro Jackson. They have gone through many adventures together. We don't know when the two of them joined the Roger pirate group. However, it was possible that the two of them had been on Roger's ship since they were little. Based on this, it is natural that the connection between the two is quite deep. Shanks and Buggy then had to separate after Roger decided to disband his crew after he made it to Laugh Tale. They met again in Logger Town to witness Roger's execution. Shanks himself had offered Buggy to join his pirate crew, but Buggy refused the offer. He reasons that he doesn't want to be under Shanks' control or leadership. Buggy then decided to form his own pirate group. Shanks and Buggy had time to meet again in the events of the Peak War at Marineford. They chatted for a while when Shanks asked for help to give Luffy's straw hat to Law. However, again, Shanks managed to trick Buggy with the fake treasure map he promised. Like Buggy, Luffy also has a deep connection with Shanks. You certainly already know how Shanks and Luffy's initial meeting was at the beginning of the series. Shanks, who sailed in the village of Fuchsia, had time to meet with Luffy. They became close, and Shanks became a friend for Luffy. In fact, Shanks was willing to sacrifice his arm to help Luffy. This was solely done by Shanks for the sake of betting on the figure of Luffy, which is also a testament to the closeness and deep connection of the two in the straw hat that Luffy uses. Luffy got the straw hat he has now from Shanks, which he also got from Roger. This means that there is an inheritance that occurs from Shanks to Luffy. Shanks believes that Luffy will one day become a powerful pirate. Shanks really influences various aspects of Luffy. In fact, he also inspired Luffy to become a pirate. Garp himself was angry and annoyed that Shanks had set a bad example for his grandson. However, in fact, Luffy did indeed make Shanks his idol and role model. Unlike the two characters earlier, the connection between Shanks and Blackbeard is not very good. Based on the information we know in the story, Blackbeard is the one who gave Shanks a wound. When and where exactly this happened is still a mystery today. We learned about this information when Shanks visited Whitebeard's Moby Dick ship. At that time, Shanks wanted Whitebeard to stop Ace from pursuing Blackbeard. Unfortunately, the advice that Ace gave was rejected outright, which resulted in Ace losing to Blackbeard. Blackbeard then handed Ace over to the Navy, and Luffy's brother finally died in front of Luffy. Many fans predict that Shanks and Blackbeard will meet again to fight, because Shanks still feels revenge for what Blackbeard has done. It's not impossible that then the fight between them will really happen. The Yonko Alliance was something that had never been thought of before. One Yonko power is enough to shake the world, especially if there are more than one. This is what then made the Navy and the world government worry when Kaido and Big Mom formed an alliance. They argued that the alliance may bring destruction to the world and upset the world's balance of power. Seeing the connection of the Yonko earlier with Shanks, a question arose: will there be another Yonko Alliance? Reflecting on what happened to Big Mom and Kaido, this is not something that is impossible to happen. Maybe in the future we will see how other Yonko alliances will form. The alliance itself likely consists of Luffy, Buggy, and Shanks. Then, who will they face in the future? There are two possibilities that could happen. First, this Yonko alliance might face Blackbeard. As we know, Blackbeard is one of the strongest characters in the world today with 2 devil fruit powers. Facing Blackbeard certainly won't be the same as facing Kaido or Big Mom. It could be, need more strength to be able to face Blackbeard. And it is this alliance that might become a comparable opponent for Blackbeard. Apart from facing Blackbeard, the opponent they might face would be the world government. This organization is the biggest force in the One Piece series. Defeating or destroying the most powerful organizations in this world would require a lot of energy. In the previous video, it was discussed that Luffy and the Straw Hats might get a lot of help to overthrow them. One of the forces that can do this is the Yonko Alliance. Of course, it will be very interesting to see Luffy, Buggy, and Shanks work together to face the world government, which will be very fitting as the closing moment in the One Piece series. Moreover, the 3 of them had a connection, as mentioned earlier. What do you think?